Yes, today I want to talk on the subject scholarship. Yes, scholarship. We all need scholarship. We all need scholarship, provided you have what it takes or you qualify. Yes. Some years ago, in the 90s, yes, when I gained admission to secondary school, uh, in fact, before I even continue, yes, all my family members are big time cocoa farmers. Yes, big time, especially my grandma. So my uncle decided that he was going to try his best and see if he can secure cocoa board scholarship for me. And trust me, he did all what he could, but things didn't work out. So life must go on. But in the school, I realized that most of my friends who came on cocoa board scholarship were mostly employees of the organization. Were mostly employees of the organization. So I said, wow, cocoa board employee. Probably he or she has not even seen a cocoa pod before, but their words were the people who had this scholarship at the expense of the poor farmer who toiled so much throughout the year to ensure that he or she generates some significant output of cocoa to help national development. These people are rather denied the opportunity to access. Meanwhile, we call it Cocoa Board Scholarship. So, from my understanding, was initiated or established primarily to support or assist worth of cocoa farmers. And yes, that is the case. Support the worth of cocoa farmers. So in my case, yes, my uncle did all what he could, but then we didn't get it. So that was just by the way. So I think when I established this organization, I decided that why don't I organize a program which was dubbed Government Scholarship for All, where I will bring all the institutions of states that were giving scholarships on one platform and then invite all the schools, right from the basic, secondary up to the tertiary. Yes, so that they can come and then listen to the operations themselves and then also know know what to do whenever they want to apply for some of these scholarships. But the unfortunate thing was that there were so many impediments on my way that this program didn't come on or couldn't come on. Sorry, couldn't come on. The most bizarre aspect of this was almost all the institutions that I wrote to refused to acknowledge the receipts of my letter. I wrote to Cocoa Board, GNPC, Scholarship Secretariat. Even when I go to Scholarship Secretariat, looking at the environment itself, I said to myself, you people even need scholarship to upgrade yourselves because the environment wasn't all that appealing. Anyway, so and I also had challenge with sponsorship, even though I was able to get about two institutions, state institutions, to support me. But even that one, I got someone to ask me, gentlemen, have you finished helping yourself? That you want to help others. So even that, sponsorship also package didn't materialize. And I also one of the reasons why I decided to organize this program was that I had several conversations with some of our students, even those in the university. Most of them didn't know anything about some of these institutions, and then how these scholarships are run. So I said no, then it will be very important. So if I went after registering my organization, this was my first project, but like I said, it didn't come on. And it doesn't also stops me from revisiting the issue. Most often, yes, I've always said or argued that we have all the best laws, we have all the best policies and programs in this country. But the unfortunate thing is that people who are supposed to benefit directly from these policies and programs are always at the disadvantage and they don't really get the opportunity to benefit. It rather ends up in wrong hands. People who don't need it, people who have the ability and then the capability to fend for themselves, they don't get the opportunity. People who are supposed to be direct beneficiaries of these policies, programs, what have you, don't get the opportunity. So this is one of the major challenges, and it has festered in almost all facets of our economy when it comes to job. If you're not well connected, it becomes very difficult, and we always end up recruiting or employing people who probably don't need the job, and we see it from their actions and inactions after they be given the opportunity or given the job. You see the way they behave. I will always cite NPRA. Why would you allow an institution to default a statutory payment for over 6 years? Because the people over there think that they are rather doing us favor. Meanwhile, there are people out there who are eager, hungry, looking for job. And when given the opportunity, yes, you see that they will work to their best of their ability. But these are the people who don't get it. And we end up employing people with all manner of lackadaisical attitude. When you call them, they will not pick. When you write to them, they will not respond. So yes, let not me deviate from my subject. So I dubbed this program Government Scholarship for All, and the idea was to bring all the institutions of state that were giving or that gives scholarships, on one platform to come and then explain their modus of operandi and how people can access this scholarship. But then, like I said, it didn't come on. It didn't come on due to what I've said earlier on. So it does not stop me from talking about it or from revisiting this issue. We all need scholarships. Yes, we all need scholarships. It is the dream of every potential, student to further his or her education. But sometimes, due to financial challenges and all that, they find it very difficult to advance. So when these scholarships are made available and then transparent, I believe it will help all of us. And I would like to suggest to the government that I think it's about time we bring almost all the state institutes that give scholarship under one umbrella. We make them one. Yeah, we bring them together. And then also get people, non-partisan people to manage this outfit. Because what I have observed is that most at times these scholarships are given to people who are politically connected. The political foot soldiers, the political yes men, and then the political apparatchiks. these are the people who mostly benefit from these public scholarships. But as the name goes, it's a public. Every Ghanaian, irrespective of your socio political, religious inclination, must be given fair opportunity to access this opportunity, this scheme. But from where I sit and from my personal perspective or point of view, this scholarship scheme, yes, because I know what I'm talking about. I know one or two politically active individuals right after university were given, this scholarship to further their studies abroad. I have no problem if indeed they were so much qualified to be given that, fine. But what I have seen is that most of these scholarships schemes have become a thank you package for politically active individuals. It has become so much partisan, which is not supposed to be the case. So I'll suggest that the state look at this one by bringing all these institutions under one body, and then also making their activities very transparent. In fact, they have to come to educate people on how they can access these scholarship schemes. And I believe when we do that, it will go a long way to serve the purpose for which these schemes were established. It shouldn't be political. And it's our system, this winner take all zero-sum game is what is really destroying this country. And because of that, it reflects in our performance as a nation. We have too many square pegs in round holes in this country. Yes, because opportunities have been given to people who either they don't deserve it or they don't even need it. Let's look at our state institutions. Why is it that they always perform? They always perform poorly. Why is it that they don't perform? Why is it that they always perform? Their performance is nothing to write home about. Have you considered that? Yes, it's because of how these people who have been put in charge got the job. They didn't suffer to get it. And therefore, when they get it, they think, yes, it's a favor they are doing to the nation. But if you've struggled so hard, yes, to secure a job, I think when you go there, you give up your maximum best. And this is what is in our country. People who are ready to work, don't get the job. People who are ready to work, they don't get the job. So in order not to deviate from my subject, please, the state institutions should, reconsider this. And I'll follow up with letter. Yeah, I'll write again. This time, if they like, they shouldn't reply. It will not stop me. I'll keep on writing. It's about time they come out, these organizations come out to explain their activities, educate the public. When they open and then they close the applications so that the general public can easily access. And then also they should also try and make the activities very decentralized. We should have scholarship secretariat outfit throughout this country, so that if I need, and even we are in technological era, it shouldn't even be, everything can be done online, so that even when we try as much as possible to remove the human element, I think it will also reduce the rate of corrupt practices that normally ensued in the selection processes and all that. And I will end my 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 case here. Kindly subscribe, hit the notification button so that whenever I upload video, you get the opportunity to watch. This is Appropriate Forum Ghana. We also offer educational consultancy services in the area of outsourcing examination questions, recruitment of schools to the private schools, recruitment of teachers to private schools, and the skill development, programs, and then other stuffs. Check on the screen. Our numbers are there. Our email address is there. Kindly contact us, and I will be willing to work with you. Thank you.